And you're a radical. This is an important video. So I've watched Bobby Kennedy in the cabinet meeting with Trump multiple times now. And a few things I need to point out. One, the whole windmills are killing the well fairy tale fallacy. Now, Bobby Kennedy's talking about all his years protecting the fisheries. We know factually, in the Pacific Ocean anyway, we know for a fact Kevin Blanchard's work has been verified. The greatest collapse and death spiral to wells in history started in 2012. And that's unarguable science now. I did it in real time. Everybody's come out. I mean, it's completely verified. It was 100% a starvation event. And it was an outlier, 2012. 2011, 2012. That's been verified over and over and over. It's the greatest acute collapse to wells in history. Other thing I need to verify. He goes off on his rant about how much wind costs. 17 cents. And Trump pipes in and he says natural gas, 3 cents. Yeah, that's right. But then they continue on. Bobby goes on and says that wind is the most expensive energy on the planet. He's full of shit. Not even close. This ties in because of the CESIUM-137. Nuclear energy is the most expensive. 17, you put in the wastage, you're talking $1 bucket. I mean, you're talking 10 times. The most expensive energy on the planet in the history of the fucking planet. Nuclear energy. It's the dirtiest. That's unarguable. Absolutely unarguable, Bobby. Now let's get to so many fallacies to address. He addresses the shrimp from Indonesia. And he even says CESIUM-137. All right, Bobby, why won't you say it? Why won't you say the F word? Say the F word. It's absolutely unarguable that CESIUM-137 only comes from an exchange, a nuclear exchange. That's what's being picked up. It's Fukushima. It's absolutely unarguable. I see Taiwan talking about lifting theirs on the shrimp. And I want to say this, Bobby. When Fukushima happened, and you're right on this, Hillary said, bring it on. Got to talk to Henry before we go to Fukushima. Barry Antoinette Obama covered it up. So did Butcher Biden, but so did Trump. Trump was already president once, Bobby. Don't you remember? He doubled down. And Trump knows about Fukushima because he slipped up and said it on bootlicker Joe Rogan. He even talked about how expensive nuclear energy was. The one reactor said it cost too much, he said. Now he's all in nuclear. He says some more fairy tale. And then he says, well, bootlicker Rogan, why would bootlicker Rogan be promoting nuclear energy? It's paid to. Well, Joe Rogan couldn't tell you spent fuel rod from a cooling tower. He couldn't tell you uranium-238 from 235. Trump's cut him off. Says, no, it's Fukushima. Boy, he did it about face because the cult. Don't you see the supremacy cult that's leading him around the Middle East of Eden? Like academia. That same cult, their number one tool. The supremacy cult, their number one tool. What is this? Nuclear energy. You know about Price Anderson? Look it up. The Immunity Act. They got the nuclear bill through last summer. Only 2 senators voted against it, Bernie and Marco. 10's abstained, 88-2. Say it, Bobby, but Bobby refuses to say the F word. You know, CESIUM-137 in the shrimp. Well, it's in the shrimp, it's in the crab, it's in the. But we know 180 times over the safe limit in the rockfish. Been widely reported. How about 1,000 times over the background levels in the water column? That was in 2011. I mean, it's been there the whole time. I present the data over and over and over and over. That's enough thing to fallacy. I got to get out there and do my Sparrow Jetty work that I do every. The Great Salt Lake was at perfect historical levels in 2012. My October 3rd, 2011 video is so historic up the jetty at it perfect. You'll never see it again. You know, Smithson's movie and that, and it's being verified again more than last one. Great Salt Lake's not going dry because of lack of precipitation. It's going like dry because of heat. We know the heat dome started. 2011, 2012. We know the gray and humpback whale starving 2011. Wasting disease. I like how they're just saying wasting disease took out the snorkel. Okay, I go to them all. Did wasting disease take out the sea anemones? Did wasting disease take out the upper purple urchins? Because they all went at the same time. How about the fire event? It's the greatest fire event. Plutonium fire is a country of liars and deniers. But don't say the F word, whatever you do, Bobby. Don't say the F word. Natural gas 3, yeah. I'm all for natural gas. I'm all for it. But these are free market guys, so they say. Oh, John Coltrane Curtis right here in Utah told me to my face, we need coal. We're still using coal in Utah, believe it or not. Why? Because Warren Buffett and Bill Gates own our governors, our politicians. Governor Cox is nothing but a Bill Gates bootlegger. Then he says we need the free market to set coal. That's why the coal plants are still open. Very next sentence, I interviewed about it. You got all stupid with me. You videoing me? Yeah, I'm fucking videoing you. Dumb fucker. He told me that we need more nuclear energy. And I says, I thought you just said we need the free market. He said it. What's the most anti-free market thing in the history of the planet? Nuclear energy. It's all right, Bobby. You're full of shit. You're full of shit, Bobby. So, you mentioned CESIUM 137. You gotta know that CESIUM 137. You have to know. Only comes from a nuclear exchange. A meltdown. Hello. And if it's in the shrimp, it's in everything else. Which I verified that. I posted the data for all these years. And again, Trump was president back then, those years. You remember? I mean, I asked Trump and made KSL at the rally in Salt Lake, 2016. Trump, you going to talk about Fukushima? You going to open up the cover up? You going to end the cover up on Fukushima? Yes, he told me. Never said it one fucking time. The only time he's ever said it on Bootlicker Rogan. Nobody will say it. Don't say the F word, whatever you do. Just shows you the cult that owns every one of these politicians, the Middle East of Eden, that cult, same cult. Nuclear energy is the supremacy cult, the greatest weapon. Trump says that natural gas 3 cents, yeah, fucking really cheap. Pipes up. Bobby and him agree. Wind the most expensive energy. Well, solar is dirt cheap too, especially in the Western United States. Solar energy could be at Times Square at the speed of light. Why is it not? I just told you why. Bootlickers like Governor Cox and John Coltrane Curtis. Because of the cult. What's the most, and then they says it's the most expensive. No, it's not. Not even close. No, it's not. No, it's not, Bobby. You know better. Warren made his brain pretty good. Maybe cut a well head off like he did and dump it in Central Park. He knows better. Your energy is the most expensive by a million fucking times. Don't say the F word, Bobby. Don't say it. Stand tuned.